Walt Disney once said, "Our greatest natural resource is the minds of our children." As a teacher, I have experienced how true this is. If their amazing talent and potential are given the right direction, dreams could turn into reality. In this episode of Joyful Artistic Expressions, you will see how the students at the University High School of Science and Engineering were led to create beautiful artworks. So now, let's go to the Connecticut Children's Medical Center.
My name is Susan Height, and I'm Coordinator of Arts in the Environment at Connecticut Children's Medical Center. As Coordinator of Arts in the Environment, my job is to partner with schools and youth groups throughout Connecticut in creating artwork for the hospital. The art is created for kids, by kids, and lends a comforting atmosphere for kids, their families and visitors, as well as our hardworking staff. Sushobha came to us with an open heart, wanting to make a difference by donating some of her own art. 90% of the art is done by young people, but Sushobha's beautiful mural of a lion's pride was perfect for one of our radiology labs. We were honored to have her work and to work on a project for endocrinology. The Department of Endocrinology had a specific request. Teaching nutrition is a very important part of what goes on in endocrinology, and the theme, "The World of Vegetables," was born. Sushobha's creative mind went to work with her students, and the result was humorous, educational, fun, and decorative. And that was important because most of this work is in the waiting room. This gave us an idea of what the thought process was behind the artwork and how it had proceeded. We've had so many comments from people who work in the department about how healing, helpful, and educational these pieces of artwork really are. And one of them said to me today, "Every time I walk through the waiting room, I just have more and more pleasure." And I just think that we are just blessed to have this work, and we're grateful for the partnership between the University High School and Connecticut Children's, and appreciate everything that they've done for us. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Casey Gorman. I'm a junior at the University High School of Science and Engineering, and I just wrote a quick story about the paintings that we did with Miss Jenner and her art club for the Children's Medical Center. It was a quiet summer morning, and Mr. and Mrs. Scallion were walking their dog. The farm had great animals such as sheep, pigs, giant cherry ants, okra grasshoppers, pineapple turtles, green pepper frogs, and the lettuce fishes were multiplying in the pond. It was all joyous on one side of the beach, but there was quite a ruckus on the other side. The red pepper had just turned purple with rage. Nobody really knows what was happening. Other than that, it was all fine and dandy. The carrot man was selling his grapes, and the grapes were playing cherry ball. The news from the potato family up north was that there were eggs that were hatching into baby pears. They couldn't believe it. The baby pears began to become friends with the baby eggplants. The eggplants were actually penguins. They couldn't believe it. The potato family was also making a living fishing for beans within the Arctic oceans. Later on, at the sink pool, everyone began to notice that there was quite a ruckus. The zucchinis were giving the tomatoes showers in the sink pool, and the radishes and the bell peppers were swimming happily. And then all of a sudden, up comes the melon bus. The melon bus was carrying the grapes and the cherries that were being played with earlier on at the beach. They all decided that they wanted to join in with the fun and have some fun with the tomatoes and the bell peppers. So always remember to eat healthy and try to always eat your fruits and vegetables like they recommend. Trust me, it works out well. They're really good. So now that you've heard my story, maybe you can look at our pictures and write your own story. Looking at fruits and vegetables is just like looking at clouds and stars in the sky. You can always find something to make out of them.